This is the story of a visionary engineer, a pioneering educator, and a mentor to generations.
You know, I met many great lecturers, but there was one lecturer that will leave an impression in your life, which is the late Professor Seng. You know, he was from Berkeley, he went to Northwestern, came back to this part of the world and became our head of department.
In 1955, Professor Lee joined Northwestern University as an assistant professor, and within just 5 years, he was promoted to a full professor. But when the cold weather in the US has taken a toll of his mother's health, Professor Lee decided to return to Asia. He joined the Asian Institute of Technology in Bangkok in 1968, where he served as the division head for 7 years. In 1975, Professor Lee joined the University of Singapore as head of the Department of Civil Engineering. It was the beginning of a transformative era for the department. Professor Lee introduced graduate research and programs, and personally selected many talented PhD students to join the department. From the control tower at Changi Airport, to the sand-clay sandwich method of land reclamation, to the invention of the fiber drain, the department's first patent, the late Professor Lee and his team have redefined what was possible. A registered professional engineer, Professor Lee consulted on numerous projects. He believed deeply in the value of hands-on experience, and in bringing that experience into his teaching.
So he didn't teach a lot, but when he taught those classes, I was always looking forward to it, because I know when I attend his classes, I will learn something new, something different. That experience for me was very memorable, and it has remained etched in my memory for a very, very long time.
When he retired in 1989, Professor Lee had become the longest-serving head of department in the faculty, 14 years in total. He was conferred the title of Emeritus Professor and continued to play an active role in the department.
Yet, when asked about his proudest achievement, Seng stated, "I'm proudest of the fact that I've educated many engineers who have contributed to the infrastructural development in Singapore and Southeast Asia."
In 2013, Professor Lee was honored with the inaugural Lifetime Achievement Award by the Institution of Engineers, Singapore. He has dedicated his life to the department, to the engineering profession, and to Singapore. His name lives in the hearts and minds of many engineers he has educated, trained, and mentored. Those who knew him will always hold fond memories of him and speak of him with deep respect and admiration.
I'd like to acknowledge the great mentorship I had from the late Professor Seng, who has taught me how to be a good engineer and a very good educator.
I'm grateful for the opportunity because, you know, not many people have learned from somebody like Professor Seng.
In 2015, the department staff, alumni and friends came together to celebrate Professor Lee's 90th birthday. A celebration not only of his life, but also of his legacy, dedication and friendship. Professor Lee has inspired generations past, and his legacy will continue to inspire many more generations to come.
You know, I like to play golf, and at that time, Keppel Club membership is already full, you see. But he helped him to become a member. So I really appreciate that very much. Up to today, 40 years later, I'm still a member. I'm still playing.